Good afternoon and welcome to the Coach's Box. Ray Halbrook here with live stream STL. Hope everybody's having a great afternoon here. Sunday afternoon. It's not normal for us to be out here, but we are live right now from La Pachengas and Herculaneum. Thanks so much for being with us. We appreciate that. And boys, it is 2021. We've made it. And we just wanted to see, how's everybody doing so far?
We're here.
We're here.
Yeah, you know.
It's the weekend.
It's the weekend, yeah.
That it is.
It's almost the next week.
2021 lasted, 5 days?
5 days. Something like that.
I saw a good meme on the internet that said, well played December 37th, 2020.
December 37th.
It's like, yeah, that's about right.
Well, Chris Miller, what do we got going on today?
Well, I mean, I guess we're going to be talking a little bit about how the first part of the New Year's went as far as our games are concerned, and talk a little bit about that. And then we're going to have our Secret Santa,
Finally.
3 weeks
Finally?
late.
Lordy.
That's all right. And we were going to do a Secret Santa kind of thing here, and with the guys and everybody, and then we're going to get to trivia. Where's the cup at?
Well, the cup, it is on
Oh, here we go.
the
It's
it's on
It's
the infamous desk
Yeah, it's on his office
at
desk.
Robinson Gymnasium. Yes, it is.
So which one of your assistants are going to get it?
Which one? None of them. I mean, unless Coach Duncan's watching. I know she was going over there today.
Where's Coach Duncan at? She's
Duncan-
probably doing stats.
She might be doing some
Yeah,
stats
probably
stuff.
so.
She's probably doing something.
Yep.
Keep her busy.
So, yeah, I mean, let's jump right into it. No sense in waiting too long here. How's games went here, guys?
It's going. No, I mean it's
So
going.
excited
You
to talk
know,
about it.
we so we had our Christmas tournament down at West County Kingston. Wound up taking third. Girls played some quality games down there. Dropped a couple this past week against Kingston, Arcadia Valley. You know, Arcadia Valley and Kingston both, they have some premier players down in that MAAA conference. Two college-bound players that, whether Gracie Smith's already signed with Mac and Kingston's player, she's a junior, so she's got another year of recruiting if she doesn't stay locally. But two dynamic scorers down in that MAAA conference, and they put in the time, energy, and effort, and it shows. But for us, we had a positive. We had one of our girls, Katrin Couture. She broke the all-time rebounding record. Awesome. For the program, so that was great. Just a great kid, and I mean she's such a hard worker and really sets a tone for everybody, whether it's at practice or the game. So that couldn't happen to a better player. And we turn around and this week and going to play some more 4A, 5A schools as we move forward this month.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Happy with everything? You feel like you haven't played your best basketball, or you feel like there's,
We're trying to find a level of consistency right now. I mean, it's just a matter of teaching the game.
Yeah.
I mean, we've all kind of talked about this over the years that there's so much to do with the game of basketball in terms of just not only the skill set, but also the mental side or the aptitude side as well. So, we're just kind of going through that and really trying to just get better on a daily basis, whether it's practice or the ball game. So if we can find that level of consistency, especially once we get into conference and district play, I think we'll be okay.
Awesome.
Sounds about the same.
Yeah.
What's up, Jason?
Not much. It's been a while. I'm a little rusty.
I do like the hoodie. You're
Well,
sporting the hoodie.
Hey.
Mark Percelli would be very happy with me right now. I got a little shameless emos plug here. I'm going there to work because, well, I don't make enough money doing one job, so I got to do two. And so I'm going to go Sunday, and here at 5 o'clock, I might show up to your house, some of you all that are watching, if you order some emos, best pizza around.
There you go.
Out of the Festus
It is pretty darn
location,
good.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Huh?
Out of the Festus location.
Festus location, yes. Festus is, best location.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let's talk basketball.
Well, let's talk. I mean, been off for a month. It showed Friday night. Got a week of practice in. Well, I mean, we got Monday through Thursday practices in, and we looked like we didn't practice. So, or we hadn't played in a month. So, you know, we didn't do anything right on Friday.
And that's hard. That's hard. You know, I mean, it really hard because you have really no control on what those kids are doing in that time off, and you know, it makes it really difficult to get back in the swing of things in 4 days. I mean, it's like taking 3 months off, and then all of a sudden you come back and expect to be at where you were 3 months ago. It's not going to happen.
Well,
so
any time that you've had that much time off,
It was a long
tough.
time off. I mean, and not only for the kids, but for me. And then, you know, we had 4 days of practice. They got a lot of other things that they're doing, you know, trying to get back in the swing of school.
that's what I was going to say.
All those types of things. And, you know, I can make excuses all day. We still got to perform. My JV, it didn't bother them at all. They went out there and played in a very tight game. And the younger Moreland kid hit 2 free throws at the end of the game to seal the deal. And they played a great game. And then the JV team did a great job. Varsity, not so well. We're back at it Tuesday. We have the Patriots. And then me and you get to square off on Friday.
That'll be fun.
Shameless plug. That'll be both those games will be on live stream STL, by the way.
So the following week, what you're saying is going to be we're going
Oh,
to
you're
have
gonna
to
have to share that following Wednesday or Tuesday or whenever we decide to have
we're
this
going to have
show.
to sit here, and they're going to be on the opposite end. That's what it is.
Oh no, I mean,
Miller, you doing okay?
by then I'll be fine.
Jarvis, you doing okay? Yeah, you know.
I mean, by that day I'll be great.
Don't ask him to go have wings after
No, we
that.
can't go have wings. Canes and Bucks? No.
no.
That's great.
I don't know. Maybe I'll ask you to have wings.
Yeah, after you beat us.
No, you guys are undefeated. You got the best. You got the best record in the conference. I mean, I hear Friday night was a very interesting game. I
pretty
hear.
interesting.
I watched the
I hear-
last little bit.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
for 4 minutes that somebody just stood at half court with the ball. I mean,
Hey. You can
How's
do
that?
that.
Not continuously.
not continuously. Oh, did he pass it?
There was a couple possessions where they turned it over, and then they
Yeah, we
went down,
turned it
missed,
over.
and then came back and held it for another couple minutes.
I haven't got to see it. You know, so.
About 7:08 left in the fourth quarter, and
But I hear it's out there
Hey.
on the wavelength somewhere, so I'm gonna have to go check it out.
On the interwebs.
It's
hey,
on
hey,
the
hey.
interwebs.
it was
You
fun.
did you have the lead?
We were
Yes.
down. We were down by 2.
Yeah, you were
going
down at
into the
2
fourth
going into
quarter.
the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
I read that.
Excellent game plan. They did exactly what they should have. We didn't execute. We couldn't hit shots, and that's probably the worst. That's the worst we've shot probably in any of my teams. I'd have to say in
You scored more than 5 points and a half, though, didn't
13
you?
points, or 13 years of being like a head coach or something.
Wow.
That's the worst I've ever had team shooting a game and still find a way to win.
Hey.
But we were
won.
down 2, and we got to stop and or we got ahead, and we tied it up, and we got ahead.
All coaching.
And
That's what it is.
It's all luck, I guess. And you know, they were packed in, and we just same thing we've done for 5 other games is if you're going to pack it in, play zone in the fourth quarter. Mm-hmm. We weren't playing well, and we weren't just going to keep doing what their game plan is to let us shoot from the outside, so we weren't going to shoot from
Are
the
you
outside.
trying to help me out for Friday? I mean,
Sure.
is that what this
Are you
is?
taking
Wait,
notes?
you can get a hold of them and get their film. You can get the film from Crystal City.
I've seen the Crystal.
I'm sure everybody's seen it.
I
It's like-
vaguely remember this. It's happening maybe in like February or March of last year. Do you remember something like pulling the ball out with about 4 minutes to go? And
Yep.
oh, okay. Yeah, I thought I remember that. Somebody was talking to me about it. I
Yeah,
was
we
talking
lost-
to you.
we
Maybe I
lost
was
the
talking to
sectional
you.
game.
Yeah. And I called him out on live stream when we were doing that game. I'm
Oh,
like,
yes, you did. That's
might have
right.
been a little early, Coach, to pull that out and take some time off the clock. But, I mean, nonetheless, if you ever know this guy, that's what he does. I mean, as long as I've been known him, that's what he does. When he's got the lead late in the
You got
game,
the lead. You get to do
and
whatever you
teams
want.
and teams are sitting in zone,
Yeah.
he's going to make you come out and guard him.
Yeah.
And he's always done that. I don't think it's any test to anything different of, but he's going to give his kids the best chance to win. He knew they weren't playing well. He knew they weren't shooting well.
We did not look very good at all. And like I said, I give all kinds of credit to Grandview and coaching staff and those kids. I mean, those kids were up to play, and they were.
Do you think they may have had a little extra?
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, that's fine. I get it. I mean, it ended up being pretty rowdy, and good thing that
I saw a lot of people in the stands for all the restrictions we got around here.
It was a good crowd.
You guys have seen nothing. I took pictures of our game
Not
Friday.
a lot of masks either.
I took pictures of our game down in Saxony on Friday. It was homecoming. There wasn't anywhere to sit.
Oh, wow.
It's Cape Girardeau County. The virus hasn't spread down there.
It was
It hasn't been that smart down that way yet. Is that what you're trying to say?
it was a packed house. It was a packed
I'm
house.
sure. Yep. And, Saxony. I love that place.
Saxony, they were great. Very, very welcoming and everything. They just had a good game plan, and my kids couldn't. We just feel like you did on Friday. I mean, we just couldn't do anything right.
Yeah, and it was, like I said, they had a great game plan and executed. And I'll tell you that Wilson kid from Grandview. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm sure that I'm sure the Ott kid's pretty good from R7. We haven't played them yet, and I'm not sure. We haven't played St. Vincent, but right now he's my vote for Conference Player of the Year.
Okay.
Right now, I don't even care. I mean, I think he's gotten in the weight room. He's gotten stronger. He's put in the work. I mean, he's a 3-sport athlete, and he was good in football. He's obviously playing well in basketball because he can shoot it, he can score inside, he can jump, rebound, he can do everything you want him to do. And baseball is his number one sport. And coach him in baseball when I help coach catcher side. I'm telling you right now, I'm kind of anxious to see how he does in baseball because he was a stud then, and I can only imagine what he is now with all the off-season work he's put in. But anyway, they made they made plays, and it was close. It sure was. It wasn't. Wasn't. I mean, it kind of hurt my blood pressure a little bit.
No, I wouldn't. Well, why?
My doctor.
Now, is that your? How many conference games have you played, Chris?
That'd be 2. We played Crystal City earlier in the week, and they did the same thing. So we did the same thing in the fourth quarter, and that's.
I watched that one.
Well, you said you hadn't watched this, any.
No, I watched the Crystal City
okay.
one. I hadn't watched the Grandview one yet.
Oh, okay.
Blair, what about you over there? How was your Christmas break with all your games?
Well, your Christmas break started. Our actual Christmas break started on December 11th, since we had a couple games get canceled due to COVID on the other teams' note. So we had a break from December 11th through January 2nd of no basketball games. Lots of practice in there. Did give the girls off some time during the holidays to kind of enjoy some family time. But nonetheless, we started out in the Lutheran South tournament January 2nd last Saturday. And, you could really tell I say that you could really tell in the first quarter that we hadn't played in 23 days. But, after that first quarter got out of the way, I thought we played a really good basketball game, very physical game with Webster. Webster's a very good basketball team, ranked in the top 10.
I saw that one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you might have called that game.
I didn't call it. I was just there.
You might have helped call that, but color as far as they say. But, I thought that, our kids, if you had turned the scoreboard off after the first quarter, I think you wouldn't have ever thought it was a 30-point victory for Webster, in my opinion. I mean, I thought our kids played really, really well from the first quarter on, and then I think that built into some momentum this week with us. We started out on Wednesday. We played Orchard Farm. Ended up winning by about 20 there, against a team that, has played and beaten some great teams so far this year. And, I had a great performance out of my senior captain, Paige Fowler. She had 45 points in the basketball game and broke the all-time scoring record for most points in a single game. So congrats to her.
Yeah, congratulations.
Awesome.
She played very, very well. And our kids, after the game, none of our kids knew that she had 45 points, and her included. Mm-hmm. And I didn't even know until about 2 minutes left in the third quarter. I heard live stream say they were sitting right next to our bench calling the game, and I heard them say, I was watching the play on the other end. I heard her say, "Well, that's number 34 for Paige tonight." And I looked back at my coaching staff. I said, does she really have 34 points? And the person doing my book said, yeah, she sure does. And I'm like, did not have a clue. But, that's the way our kids played that night. I thought we did a really good job of giving her the basketball. She had the odd hand. I mean, she went 13 for 17 from the free throw line, got the ball at the post and, and was able to finish around the rim. Mm-hmm. And, I think it was a great night for her as far as that. And it was a great night for our team to really understand and recognize who had the odd hand and give him the basketball. So I was able to pull out the win there and then had no short turnaround. We ended up having Fox on at our place Thursday night.
Was that a regular scheduled game or
yes.
pickup?
Yes.
Oh, man.
It was
the big schools.
Yeah. So, we started out well against Fox and then kind of fell apart a little bit early in the second quarter and then was able to pull it back here in the third and fourth and ended up winning by I can't remember what it was now. But, I thought we executed in the fourth quarter, took care of, had really good offensive possessions in the fourth quarter to beat Fox. And then yesterday we played in the final game of the Lutheran South tournament and played
it's like
Washington.
the world's longest tournament.
It was. Yeah, it was very long.
It's only been going on for 4 weeks.
Maybe.
You have no idea.
But we played Washington yesterday. Started out really, really well in the first quarter and then kind of got complacent, I think, and let Washington back in the basketball game, and then ended up winning by 6. Had an all-around great effort from our team, I think, all week. I mean, we had a lot of kids step up in a lot of different situations. Some kids stepped up in play, whether it was in points, rebounding, assists, doesn't matter. And so, I'm kind of excited about where our week's coming up this week. We got a very tough week this week. Start out tomorrow with Perryville. And then we got North County coming home to our place again for a rematch on Wednesday, and then another rematch with St. Pius on Friday. So another busy week of basketball for the Black Cats.
That's 6 games in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's crazy. We'll play a total of 7 games in 14 days.
Wow.
So
how many games you played?
6.
I played 6.
Yeah, me and you both.
How many of you played?
11.
I hate you.
But me and you, your record's opposite of mine.
Oh, stop.
So overall, I say in 2021 we're playing pretty well. Hopefully that continues, and hopefully we can continue to grow. And looking forward to the next month and a half.
It's good stuff.
Hopefully.
So how did you guys? Did you guys get any trophies or anything? Who won the tournament?
Well, there was no
Webster?
winner.
There's always a winner.
No, there was.
Who didn't lose a game?
Ice cream?
I don't know that anybody didn't lose a game because there was some quarantining going on, some teams that wasn't able to play.
They didn't call them forfeits, did they?
No. So I don't know that those teams will
basically just play some games.
Those teams may play.
It's kind of like the St. Vincent thing that I went to.
That's
St. Vincent.
Exactly.
Crystal Scott Vincent. Crystal Scott Vincent
Crystal
Classic.
Scott Vincent Classic. Yeah.
You just start doing that.
So what we did was Coach Elick and his AD there at Lutheran Southmark was able to put together basically they tried to put together a tournament that you played teams that you don't typically see. Play different teams, and then just basically everybody gets 3 games. And if there's something that happens during the tournament time of quarantining or something, you're able to make that game up down the road somewhere with that teams that you missed out on. So at least it's guaranteeing everybody 3 games in the tournament.
That's a pretty cool idea.
Yeah,
for a tournament.
Maybe we should do that moving forward with other tournaments.
Maybe that is. That's a good idea.
But did you get your email?
I did.
About
I
ours?
haven't filled it up.
I haven't either. I was gonna wait until. I was hoping that he would have made it due on Saturday or Sunday. And then I could have got. Well, I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens this week.
Who's even going to be the top team in that tournament?
You.
No.
I don't see how you're not.
We're not.
You're 6-0. I'm voting you guys won.
I hate you.
And if any of you other coaches are watching, won. They're 6-0.
I don't mean anything.
You can't argue that.
We're the worst undefeated team in the state.
Oh, my gosh.
Always.
He's always terrible.
Uh-huh. Yep.
You're going to beat us. That's what you said last year. You mopped me by 30. Still pressing.
Go back and watch that. Was I with you when I was watching this? Jace keeps saying it. I don't see where we're pressing.
I didn't say you were pressing. My wife did.
That was the night we didn't get to go have wings.
We didn't have wings.
Well, while we're speaking of pious, we probably ought to give Eric Lawrence a shout out, right? I mean,
that's right.
Yeah,
that's
it's his birthday today.
Coach Lawrence.
And for his birthday, what should I give him?
A happy birthday shout out.
I don't know.
What would you give Coach Lawrence?
Does Coach Lawrence think
you
some
guys have
pizza
a great
tonight or
connection.
something?
We have a
Coach
great
Lawrence,
connection.
he's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
I don't know. I just wish them all the luck up there at Bayless. I mean, their basketball team doing really well.
I think we just picked him up the other day.
Really?
Yep. Me and Eric had some phone tag. So that's pretty commonly check it on. If he's watching, I don't know if he is or
Well,
not.
that's pretty common with anyone
That's
in
anyway,
those situations.
With any AD
Any
right
AD,
now.
they don't want to talk to nobody.
Yeah, well, I don't blame them.
Their phones probably never stopped ringing.
I
Can't say I don't blame them.
think we're going to play him next month.
Awesome.
So
Well, we already had made that game up, so we kind of next year we'll play them first game, hopefully.
they're coming down to our place, obviously, to get away from restrictions. And in the month of February,
You say that Pius, there's no restriction.
not as much as there is in St. Louis County.
Hey, go a little further south, bud.
We're going to throw a video or a small little photo here of Coach Lawrence for his birthday. Thank you and happy birthday, Coach Lawrence.
We got to start doing this every coach, I guess, now, because they're going to have coaches saying, "You wish me happy birthday."
Where's my birthday
Gosh,
picture?
I see how
Well,
it is.
Wait.
Wait.
I'm not going to lie to you.
His father-in-law says birthday is tomorrow.
There you go.
Tomorrow.
Well, happy early
Well,
birthday.
Early
preemptive.
birthday.
Early birthday.
You know, in next month we have 7 home games and
That
no
must be
away
nice.
games.
Well,
Must be nice.
I've had one home game so
I don't
far.
think maybe that's why we're struggling away.
We have one
Home game?
away game.
Oh.
Rest are home this month.
Nice. That's nice.
It is nice. It is nice.
With all the tournaments at Herculaneum, you guys have a lot of
I
home
was
games.
going to say, plus all the other tournaments, they
okay.
get like 30
Now
home
listen,
games.
dude.
We
every
used to
year.
shoot on our goals.
I'm tired of everyone saying
Oh, really? You know what I'm tired of hearing? How much we recruit. That's how I hear it. You guys have tournaments, and we recruit, I guess. There
I
we go.
haven't said you recruited.
Oh, your butt. Gosh.
Your butt. Your butt.
My butt is big.
I'm trying to make it
Thank
more
you for
family
being family friendly. I appreciate it.
I
Hey,
didn't want to
Blair.
say, I didn't want to say ass. Gosh.
Oh, Blair,
There's that
that's
swear jar.
That's just good scheduling. I mean, I'm at home all through January too.
We know what we're doing over there as far as scheduling goes.
Now,
as far
three,
as tournaments is
three of those
concerned.
are going to be tournaments. No, I haven't had a tournament yet. Hosted it. When you get that smart virus, then things get
That
canceled.
smart virus is hard on you. I'm just happy I can taste Pepsi.
Nothing better than a taste of Pepsi.
Taste Pepsi and smell of farts.
Unfortunately, I can taste this Diet Pepsi, but
Hang out a little bit, you might smell of farts.
great.
And the show's off the rails.
Oh, my gosh.
I think we need a commercial break,
Welcome
Ray.
2021, right?
That's right. Well, Ray, how's your first
I
week
didn't
of
ask
the year
you.
been? Huh?
Busy. You know why we have a show on Sunday?
Because we've been busy. That's right.
Everybody's like,
busy.
where's the show at? Why did you do the show? I'm like,
Yeah, so
because Ray won't let us borrow the equipment.
Yeah.
I
I don't mind you borrowing the equipment. I just don't know if you could use it. Is that
Probably use.
that's
Between the
probably
four of
what
us.
it is.
How many degrees we got
I was
between the
gonna
four of
say,
us? I think we
you
can.
know.
Well, you've got 20.
We ain't got to worry about geography. We're good.
Oh my goodness.
Between him and Jarvis, they went to school for more years than their age is right now. Between the
Right.
two.
Probably true.
Right.
A lot of people go to school that long.
No, I'll tell you, this week we had some great games. We had started out the shoot here, an upset. I feel like it was an upset. DeSoto taking care of Festus.
Mm-hmm.
And then Thursday, no, it was Friday night. Friday night, we covered. Well, let me just go through the whole week.
Uh-oh.
So Monday, upset DeSoto over Festus, which DeSoto sticking 10 on Festus to start the game with, I
Yes.
thought was pretty impressive.
Agreed.
And so Tuesday, I'm trying to remember. My gosh, it's been such a blur. What did we do Tuesday? Where was I at Tuesday?
I thought you went to DeSoto on Tuesday.
We did go to
That was
Tuesday.
DeSoto.
Where were we at? Well, we were at Crystal Monday night.
Yeah,
we called
for
you
our
guys.
game.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So, and that was a great game. I mean,
Stall ball, yeah.
stall ball. We did see a little stall ball. We talked about that in the in the broadcast
6-0.
Monday.
That's all you
6-0.
gotta say.
6-0. Stall ball equals 6-0.
So there you go.
DVD's coming out later this month, right? Right, Miller?
Back of zone.
So what you're saying is I can't
The
let you
girls'
get
game
the lead.
we did on
2-0.
Monday as well.
You're going to stand out there.
Oh yeah. We had Monday. We had I forgot we got to have a doubleheader. Guys, it's been unbelievably crazy busy.
Ray, do you know what day it is?
I was on the phone with somebody today. I said, hey, it's Saturday here. No, it's not. It's Sunday.
Right.
So it's been kind of one of those things. But doubleheader Monday night, both Pius boys and girls win. Tuesday, DeSoto takes care of Festus. Wednesday, we had the doubleheader out at Lutheran South. We see Paige get 45, which I was extremely ecstatic about. Mm-hmm. And you could not be more correct in saying, Riley, that the way she got the 45, it wasn't one of those. And I poked fun at Riley afterwards. I said, could you just stop having her be such a ball hog, because it was absolutely not that way at all. And it's a good day when you're not worrying about how many points you have to get, or you're just going out there, and she exploited everything that she was given, and so did the rest of the team.
Yeah.
Took care of business, 45 points, and
we took her out with about 3.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter,
right.
and I think we were up 16 or 17
right.
at that time. So I that's just not the kind of person I am. I'm not going to. I'm gonna win with class, and I also said to her, I think you would have been able to score some more points, but I'm not going to be selfish, and she respected that, and she respected that. But that's one of the things that really hits with me is it's not all about that,
Right.
And she's a great player, and she's looking for an opportunity to play at the next level, and she's got a lot of schools calling her name, and has been for a while, but she still hasn't made a final decision. And so, I always take that into consideration, but at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter to those other kids that are on the floor. They're doing the same thing she is, and she respects that, and that's the kind of player she is. So,
right.
I wanted to make sure I put that out there that
right.
I didn't keep her in the game until the very end to get her 45. She had
Yeah.
She had that with
okay.
so,
I know a
sure.
coach that would have tried to get her 50.
I wouldn't have done it.
Not you.
So we'll use some isms here. You play to win the game.
Yeah.
And she almost completely beat the team by herself. Almost. But it was such a weird way that happened. So we have that game, and then we have Fort Zumwalt West actually played a pretty decent game against Lutheran South. I know Ben Elick was not too happy about that game, but Zumwalt played well enough to win.
Oh yeah.
And so then we have Thursday off. Friday, Hillsboro and Windsor. That was a really, really good game. Amabile, I'll tell you what, Ryan McCarthy, heck of a coach, and he's got to do a heck of a lot to hone in a guy like Sonny Amabile. And, Sonny Amabile, he probably has 25, and this is no knock because I know Mama Amabile, love Mama Amabile, she's probably watching. But, Sonny, a lot of folks know they can get it under his skin, and they know if they get him in foul trouble early, there's a good chance they're going to win the game.
Right.
Because, you're taking easily 20 to 25 points off the board by having him out of the game. And he could have 25, 30 points if he stayed out of foul trouble. So there's my take on that, the Sonny Amabile show there. But Hillsboro, you got to give it up to Dan Johnson. Did great with some great adjustments, and knew how to exploit some things and keep it close. And that's all he wanted to do. Kept it close, and they pulled out the win.
Right.
Saturday we have the triple header, and I'm still reeling from it. Herky girls win. It was a good day for the teams that we normally cover. Herky girls win, Pius girls win, Lutheran South girls win. So there you go.
Awesome.
There
Busy
you
week.
go.
Just
Busy
like
week.
that.
And we start again tomorrow. And we'll tell you a little bit more about that schedule tomorrow or this week coming here. So we will pull on a break
There
here real
it
quick.
is.
There it is.
There's the music. Before we go real quick, we want to tell you a little bit about our brand new website that we've got going on here. And it is, let me find the thing for it here, livestreamstl.tkdssports.com. I'll show you one of our brand new interviews here with Scott Lotta, one of our announcers. The Where Are They Now guys. So there's Scott Lotta there. Check it out at livestreamstl.tkdssports.com. You'll see quite a few articles about our new website, about Page's 45 points and Cater Couture breaking the record also, but also our feature on Scott Lotta. And we will take a break here real quick. Thanks so much for watching Coach's Box. We will be right back.
Jefferson College has affordable degree options for students of all ages. Plus, the quality rivals any four-year university, and designated classes are guaranteed to transfer. Jefferson College provides safe on-site and online options and many exciting career pathways like humanities, business, social science and public service, math, physics and technology, and science and health. Students who know, go Jeffco. Enroll now at jeffco.edu.
Hi, I'm Lawrence Crodinger with Home by SMCI. Whether it's residential or commercial, we have the right products for you. Global Plasma Solutions will attack your bacteria, mold, viruses, even help dust in your house. They install easily, less than 45 minutes, and it's invaluable for the rest of your life. If you're interested in any of the products that we do offer, give us a call at 636-337-4444 or send us an email at service@homebysmci.com.
For fine Mexican cuisine,
a family atmosphere,
any place to watch your local sport teams. Come out to La Pechangas.
check out our 4 locations: Arnold, Herculaneum, Crystal City, and Bonter.
Come out to La Pechanga.
Dr. Craig Rubel is an orthopedic surgeon and fellowship-trained sports medicine specialist who cares for all athletes of all ages, performing total joint replacements, knee and shoulder arthroscopies, and general orthopedic procedures such as fracture treatment and carpal tunnel releases. Visit rubelortho.com or call 636-933-7400.
I'm about to get teed up.
What? I'm talking to them. I'm not talking to you. Are you kidding me? You're throwing me out of a summer league game? I'm not Riley Blair. I'm not going anywhere. He shoot the free throws. Shoot the cops. Join us. Coach's Box, 7 p.m. live from Robert Jenkins. Tuesday night. See you there.
This live stream SDL has been a huge asset for Jefferson County sports, in my opinion. I mean, getting these athletes the camaraderie that they're out there and people can see them. I mean, to be honest with you, I got a call from a coach yesterday about one of my athletes that said that they saw some of her games on live stream SDL.
Awesome.
So, I mean, that right there instilled in me that this is important. You know, this is important for those kids. And so, you know, I think it's great, and I wish you guys the best. You know, and if you're out there and you want to sponsor, this is a great opportunity for you know, kids to support kids of our local kids and get them support and get them acknowledgement out there, because we have a lot of great athletes in this county.
Well, we appreciate that. And at the end of the day, our mission is much the same as your missions, coaches, to help shine a light on these kids. And get them exposure and get their name out there and help them. And if they can advance, they're better off, we're better off as a community, and that's why we're here.
Hi, this is Coach Riley Blair from the Herculaneum Black Cats.
Hi, this is Coach Jarvis from the Herculaneum Black Cats.
Hi, this is Coach Zach Mcveigh with the Jefferson Lady Blue Jays.
Hi, I'm Chris Miller from St. Pius X High School.
And you're watching the Coaches Box.
And you are watching the Coaches Box
on Livestream STL.
On Livestream STL.
We are back for round 2 here of the Coach's Box. Before we get started and go into this segment here, we're going to let you know about what we've got going on this week. I have a schedule incorrect there. This is a reschedule. It's not January 4th. It's actually January 11th. Hillsboro and St. Pius. Boys action will be over there at 6:45 tomorrow evening. So tune in to Livestream STL on that. Also, Tuesday, we'll have the St. Louis Patriots and Herculaneum Black Cats. That's boys action, 6:45. We take Wednesday off, by the way, boys, just throwing this out there. We are available Wednesday if everybody's available Wednesday night. Hold on, who will not be? That's what I want to know. Who will not be?
I will not be, but those guys are more than welcome to come to Herculaneum High School and sit on the stage.
While they're
I don't know.
Do the show while they're playing?
I don't know.
Blair, what do you think about this?
Yeah?
I don't know that Coach Mcveigh would enjoy that too much because that might be where he teaches that and used to coach at that we're playing.
Oh, what a great
You're
idea.
playing North County?
Yes, we are.
Holy moly.
When the timeout comes.
Back up timeout.
Yes.
That would be fun, though. Have you guys do the show while the guys
live on location? Live on location.
So Wednesday to be determined. Thursday, I'm going to make sure I got these dates right. Yes. Festus at Hillsboro Girls, 6:45. We'll be over there at Hillsboro High School. Friday, January 15th. One of 3 here, so we've got our South team going out. Hillsboro boys and Festus hosting there, 6:45. That'll be on the South channel. And then our doubleheader here for our main channel, we have the St. Pius Lancers and Herculaneum Black Cats girls at 5:45, and the boys at 7:15. And do we have anything to say about that particular game?
What game?
There's a game Friday night.
I guess my mic's not on.
Your mic's on?
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Right? There you go.
I don't know. Blair, maybe we need to do the game right in between them, right?
That'd be fun.
And then
oh my goodness,
we can say, hey, Jarvis, what do you think? Hey, Miller, what do you think about that play?
Just move the score table.
Miller say,
right?
That would be fun, though. I think I would love to call that game on Friday
Is there some
with
way
you and I.
That would be fun.
Why don't you guys just
call the game before and then call the game?
You know what? We might just do that. We could do that.
Because there's going to be a separation in between the 2 games anyway for senior night stuff. So,
oh, man, I'm really
Are you doing senior night?
Yes.
Friday night?
Enjoy
senior
it, my
night?
friend. Enjoy it.
And by the way, well, we'll talk.
Can we have wings afterwards?
Win or loss, it doesn't matter.
Well, my 7-day fasting of one in particular thing that I gave away is over. So, yes, we could probably have wings.
Potato chips, right?
Yeah, potato chips.
Speaking of gifts, it's time for our Secret Santa.
Oh, boy.
Gosh,
Holy
Christmas
moly.
is not for another couple months.
I know. Christmas is not till in the next year.
That's my fault.
As
and your fault.
As soon as we all, yeah. Thanks, Smart Virus.
Yeah.
We just set them out there. I don't know.
So Riley needs to be. He's going to be the elf.
Santa Claus.
There, Santa Claus
I don't know
elf.
what
Whatever
this
you want
is.
to call
Look,
it.
I reused the bag. It says Dylan. Those are yours. Both of those.
So
are
the one
yours.
that says Joy on it is for Mr. Jarvis.
Let's put this right
The one
here.
that says Joy on it. That doesn't. So there should be another one there.
Who's the one with Dylan?
There it is.
Whose is this?
This says
Holy
Dylan.
moly. Okay.
That wouldn't be.
That's Blair's.
That's yours.
Okay.
That's Blair's.
All right.
Blair's.
The one that says Joy FM. I mean Joy.
Oh, Joy
on
FM.
it. It says Joy.
Oh,
Not
you guys
Joy
got me
FM.
a sticker.
Not Joy FM.
Where's this go?
It goes to Jarvis.
I think he's trying to say I need
no.
Joy.
I'm sorry. It goes to McVeigh.
Oh,
It goes
We
to
should
McVeigh.
have had somebody organize this.
I'm telling you.
Blair.
And what about this?
Blair, I reused the bag. It says Dylan on it.
That's okay.
So there's no, so now it's no secret.
So I have a question.
Now wait, I gotta stop.
Okay.
Because you guys all messaged me and asked for ideas.
Right.
I know who give all the gifts, and I know what everybody's got except me. That's the only one. So just so you guys know.
So you probably need to just point it out.
Like this Secret Santa is completely shot.
It was White Elephant. It wasn't Secret Santa. I guess that's tomato.
It was Secret Santa White Elephant.
Well, I did a White Elephant with Blair / something to recover after the White Elephant. Because he might not be happy after the White Elephant. So I thought,
all right, so I'm assuming this is mine.
That's yours.
All right.
Okay. So since you know what everybody's getting.
No, I'm not.
Who's going first?
Who's going first?
You go first, Ray.
Yeah, Ray.
Oh,
Ray.
Ray goes first. Put the camera on you.
We need to have a camera down over here. Let me turn this way towards you.
So
do I need to?
Does Ray know who had him then?
Yeah, who had me?
That would
we
be
should
myself.
guess, right?
That would be
And I'm gonna set this thing up.
So one of you had me, but I don't know which one.
I'm gonna set this thing up into wide angle mode so I can.
Because I had him.
There we go.
So I knew one of you had me.
There we go. Hey, ho, ho, ho.
So
there. Holy, oh my gosh. All right. I know who got me. Blair got me.
Are you sure?
Yeah, look at that, baby.
Oh.
You got me a live stream STL shirt.
And it's not blue. It's
blue
not
on the
blue.
back, though.
It's not blue.
Hey.
Well, the next shirt that he gets is get blue, but
Herky basketball.
Oh,
and it is blue.
And it's got oh, I remember what that's from.
How about that?
Nice.
Very nice. I don't understand this. I'm sure there's a is there a story behind it?
Yes, there is.
All right.
Yes, there is.
Oh, yeah, you wanted blue sleeves for
All
live
right.
stream.
All right. Blue
Man, all
sleeves.
shirts.
What the heck?
Cubs.
Cubs suck.
I might have heard that you are a big, huge Cubs fan.
I am not a Cubs fan.
And then the last gift that you got in there, I heard that you love some green beans.
Wow.
I'm not sure that this is the truth or not.
No, this is one of the only green
Yes.
vegetables that I eat.
That's why I said that.
So there you go. That and cucumbers. That's about it. So
man.
maybe get a pea down me once in a while. So, thank you. But I do appreciate the other stuff. It's good. We'll have to. I'll probably have to wipe my butt with this right here.
I want it to be hanging up in your office when you do a show and have that in the background.
Okay.
When you're doing
All right. I'll have the shirt up with a circle with a line through it.
That's fine. We do whatever you want with that
Nice.
shirt.
Very nice. Thank you, Blair. Appreciate that.
Wow.
All right.
I
So
think you need to go next.
Yeah, I think Blair does too.
I think Blair needs to go next.
Hey, Blair, there's a
one?
method to how you have to open it. Okay, you go with the green one first.
green one
Jarvis
first.
has to step aside and
So do I need to
run?
Am I in the camera, Ray? Am I okay?
yeah, hold on a second.
Hold on, let him
Get
get the
wide
camera
angle
on
view.
you.
Let me
Wide
get you-
angle.
Wide angle.
Anymore?
Wide
I'm on a diet.
Hey, I lost
There
41
he
pounds.
goes. Here he goes.
41 pounds down, my friends.
Man,
41
look at you.
pounds.
There you go.
boy.
You're good.
Wait, yeah, there's a process here.
Oh,
Well, that's the first thing.
some combs. And I even got a hat on today.
I know. I just told him we wore a hat today, man.
All right, I'll take it off for you. No, just kidding.
Well,
Anybody who's watched our show knows.
Please don't take it off. Please don't take it off.
My wife will like this because she wants to cut my hair all the time.
Oh my gosh, that's
well,
right.
I was gonna get some Monate, but that stuff's not on the cheap
Cheap
end.
side.
So I saw Equate. I'm like, this will be fair. And then this last.
Well, I might be a little bit of a Mizzou fan.
Hey,
Sticking with the state, I like it. That's good stuff.
I
there.
like it.
and then if you got too mad, I brought something that you made.
got too
I thought. Because I was told by someone else that I should have got another thing, and I was going to, and my wife said, yeah, I couldn't.
I wouldn't know what this would be, but yes, I would agree. That outtakes it all the ways. Appreciate it.
That
Cole.
works.
That definitely works.
That one plays.
That's one of those. That's one of those when all else fails.
So I'm gonna start this. It's a 1 month supply. I'm gonna start it on Monday, and then we'll see how the show progresses in the next 4
My
weeks.
wife even said, "You're really gonna buy him the off-brand?" I go, "Yes."
That makes it even better.
I said,
it makes it even better.
If you'd have seen the difference in price in that and Rogaine, I'm like, oh, we're going with that one. We have a price limit. It's only.
That's hilarious.
That's great.
Shoot.
So you don't know. So you are up, right?
No.
We're gonna just go right down, right?
Thanks, McVeigh.
Yep.
Oh,
I saw. Hey, there's a sheet you got to read first.
Oh, okay.
It's an order.
Oh my
There's
God.
an order.
There's an order.
He put it.
You got to read it out loud.
All right.
Oh,
Hey, wait, that means
You got to
I'm
read
gonna-
it from the top.
I hate you. 2021 Chris Miller recruiting kit.
Oh my! Yes, Mcveigh's awesome.
Number 1, it's always good to have a mentor that is experienced in the recruiting process. He's an instruction manual from the quote-unquote best recruiter in basketball.
So you got to find number 1 in there.
Oh my gosh. It's got it labeled too. This is number 1.
Can't wait. I know what this is.
No, Tino. So there's a.
Success is a choice.
Since you know he does such a great job of recruiting and how to recruit, you know.
Man, I took that the wrong way. I thought it was totally another person.
So did I, but I
You know what I'm thinking.
I do. That's good. That's good.
All right, no, there's 4 of these. 2, if you are ever out and see a potential recruit you want to talk to but are afraid of getting flack from silly groups like public institutions or governing bodies, slip these on for a disguise that works. It's illegal in 9 countries, but 60% of the time, it works every time. Oh, my gosh.
I can't wait to see this.
Put a lot of thought in
God, she had all this time off to figure this stuff out.
This is good, though. This is hilarious.
These are rap, too. I mean,
I can't wait to see this.
oh, there we go. The Bobby Valentine. I like it.
You just slip them on. Now it's not Coach Miller.
There you go.
Coach Miller, not Coach
right.
Miller. Coach Miller, not Coach Miller.
That's great.
I like it. All right.
That is hilarious.
Number 3, sometimes it takes more than a handshake to land a recruit. It's not a gold Trans Am or a fully loaded Lexus, but it'll close the deal. Dear
Man.
God.
It's cheap, so it kind of broke. So I apologize, but you know,
I can't wait to see
I
this.
have no idea.
you're gonna have to help him out.
All right.
Oh, my gosh.
You take this one. You take this
I
side.
just signed. Oh,
Nice.
Oh, man.
I love it. That's great.
friends of the program.
Friends of the program, Miller Recruiting.
I better see this in your office
Oh my
Monday.
gosh.
Hey, this damn thing's hanging up behind me. Every commercial from here on out. Woo! Don't care about your education. Anyway.
Sorry, Jim Lane.
Hey, I don't know if Tilden's going to let son don't work out anymore.
That's great.
And 4, use this as a last resort just in case it isn't clear what your top recruiting point is. Dear God, this is
I know what this is going to be. I can already picture this.
Oh, man. Oh, shoot. Who has 2 thumbs and cares about your education?
This guy.
Hey, I don't care. Zach just won.
I think you need to wear that on Friday night.
That would be good. Why couldn't you just been a polo?
Right.
That was
Man.
I mean, that one.
Where does this all come from?
He just got done saying, "I'm tired of hearing about recruiting."
Zach's over there going.
I mean, that led perfect into your gift.
Zach's over there going.
I'm sick and tired. I'm tired of hearing about recruiting.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
Hey, you know what? I'll take it. That's good. I like it.
That was hilarious.
Man.
Well,
Jason Jarvis next?
everything else stinks from here on out.
Right?
I'm really nervous now.
That's good stuff.
Well,
oh, sweet. I'm going to knock somebody out with this. So I'm assuming this is from you?
Yeah. I just figured, whenever
Is this Friday night?
you ever have any angry parents.
Is this for Friday night?
Or, you're driving around Evos and you have any trouble, you just have one of those handy.
He's got the clipboard under one hand.
I'm about to leave
Packed in your pocket Friday.
Hey,
Don't put that in your center console.
I would just say, when you drive over Friday, park right by the stairs there, okay? And I'll have my car, and this will be sitting there for after the game. The best part of that whole thing,
Oh, my God.
that whole incident, is he kicked and missed it. And then that guy picked, oh, my gosh, that was great.
Well, he's sitting there, he flipped it, and
Yeah.
he dropped it. And that guy kicked at it, and then he just picked up, and
Oh, wow.
And the fact he got up,
Yeah.
and he was still conscious after that.
Was good.
But,
Then
I
he
mean,
got proceeded to get beat up.
hey, I mean, if you're going to give me something, I don't know. Uh-oh.
We got a couple of things here.
This is funny.
Oh, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, boy, this.
This will go over well.
Oh, up a little higher. The
What is
views of
that?
this show are not the
Without
views of
using-
live stream STL.
Calm the
FCK
down.
Calm the FCK down.
How to
my
control
goodness.
what you can and accept what you can't. So you can stop freaking out and get on with your life. Sarah Knight. Wow.
There's a whole series. And I was like, I can't buy a whole series.
There's a whole series of these.
Look at on the side. Look at the side.
Oh, my
It's
goodness.
That's episode 1, volume 1.
I do like this on the side. It says a no blank given guide.
I didn't realize there's a whole self-help section of those things.
The four
great.
faces of freaking out and their flip sides. How to accept what you can't control. Productive, helpful, effective worrying. Pew. The 3 principles of dealing with it. And you know what? This is a perfect book for me right now.
Yeah, I agree with that. 100%.
Hey, and
If you would have seen me Friday on the bus ride home,
I had some
I
totally
wish I would have had this. I could have read.
I saw you Saturday morning, and I know how bad Saturday morning
Hey.
you were, so I can't imagine how
No,
you were
you
Friday
saw.
night.
Let's rephrase that. You saw me Saturday morning at practice. I was still at the gym when you got back from your game because
Yes, you were.
because I'm still trying to figure it out.
I agree.
And
I had something totally different picked out, and I was like,
Oh,
no, I
my
think that might. But in case you got really pissed.
Oh.
Now, you can't have them now.
I don't think Mark Michelli would want me to have these before work. But look at that, man. Miller, thank you.
That's good stuff.
I think, is this like, oh, well, anyway. I don't want to talk much about Friday. We can talk about Friday after Friday. Next week's show, I might not be here. Or Miller might not be here.
Right.
You know.
Oh, that's funny.
That's
Well,
pretty good, Miller.
Last but not least, we have Zach Mcveigh. Zach, and there's it's a two-parter there.
Uh-oh.
It's a two-parter there.
I
McVeigh.
thought for sure it said
So
joy.
pull out
gonna be great.
the article of clothing first.
Okay.
So there you go.
The balloon.
We want you
There we go.
to we want you to wear that at the.
Oh, you have to wear it while you coach.
while you're coaching. Hoop for hopes. Yep.
Can't get COVID.
Oh, you lost your microphone, Scroochie.
Oh, no.
Oh lordy.
Wait a minute, we may have to give him the calm down book.
Now the box. The box is going to be a really good one for you here.
Oh no!
Good luck.
In the box.
JDS.
What's in the box?
This is going to be great. This is what everyone wanted to get him if we got you.
All right. So read it.
Read it. All
Read it.
right. The Cranium Cup Participation Trophy. Fall forward and enjoy some ice cream.
That needs to stay on the table every show.
Every show.
Right.
Oh, that is
That's
awesome.
so funny.
That is awesome.
so
That's
funny.
a good one.
That was
I have
good.
a feeling that. Look at that engraving.
Yes.
Speaking of, I'm going to need some plaques for the freshmen.
Send an email, not to me.
Yep, I got to send an email.
Oh, my.
That's
that
good
was
stuff.
good. That was
That
good.
is great.
I can't wait to see you wear that scarf.
I can't wait to see where the trophy actually is.
It may show up here shortly.
Oh, boy.
It was in his office on his desk yesterday. I know that.
Yeah.
Where's Doug?
Wait, I see someone getting out of a car out there.
Oh,
Maybe
I don't know. Maybe. Nope.
No, that's not.
That's not.
Nope, don't know her.
I don't know these people. No, guys, that was good. Zach, I still think you won.
I agree.
Sorry, I
I
no
have to
offense to
say-
anybody else. Gosh.
Yes, Zach, you won.
Especially with the check. The check
Good
was the
stuff.
best.
That was going to be on your wall, I hope.
It is.
Oh.
Yep, where everybody can see.
I'm going to call Mr. Jim Lane and tell him to come in there and have a conversation with you about it.
Okay.
$1 million.
Listen,
man.
you know that Calipari has on his wall all the players that are played for and played the NBA and how much money they've made.
Sure. That's smart.
Yeah.
So as people come, as those recruits come in and sit and talk,
That's how
they
much money
see
you've
that.
made doing that? Oh, recruiting?
Hell no.
Wow.
That's money I've spent.
Wow.
No.
By the way, here's a picture of the trophy there, the Cranium Club Participation Trophy.
I love it.
There you go.
Awesome, man.
That's good stuff.
Guess we all know each other way too well here. That's the problem.
Oh, goodness.
Well, I'm not going to lie. I was really cracking down on what to get him. He gave me another idea, but I'll talk about it afterwards.
Wait, when I give ideas for this stuff, they're the extremes.
I know probably where that was going.
You sure?
Yep, Michael.
Oh, I could have. I really did.
Oh, no.
I was waiting for something to go along
I
with
should
that.
have ordered. Oh, my gosh. If I had to do it over again.
I knew that was. I figured that was what was coming. I was waiting.
I was thinking about that today. If you're going to get a thriller album coming
Oh, yeah.
I could have done that. I was in a place where I could have got that the other day.
Man, I should have talked to you earlier.
Should have. Yeah.
That's funny.
That would have been.
Still, I felt like I gave some good advice.
I agree. These last-minute procrastinators
I
like
was
myself.
Say, yeah, I was going to say.
Like, yeah.
Me too.
We
And
needed
me.
3 weeks off so you guys can get the stuff.
Well, I mean,
Well, you saw who the one most prepared was.
Yeah,
that would
right,
be that guy down there.
right.
Well, he was. Me and Chris were quarantined. It was kind of hard.
Hell, it was hard enough to get out and buy Christmas presents for people.
This is the funny thing about that whole thing. We're all sitting here deep, instant messaging, the last 24 hours? And 3 of us here still haven't bought gifts for each other.
Yeah.
So that just gives you an idea of where we were at.
Yeah.
I was not one of them.
I know
Zach
you
and I were prepared. So.
You were prepared for December 23rd when we were
I was ready, man. I was ready.
Well,
I had my idea for December 23rd, but then when we said that on the 20th that we weren't going to have the show, I was like,
Blair, I did go to 3 or 4 different places, and I could not find any Zima.
Hey, once you guys started getting alcohol, I'm like, oh gosh, that's
You're gonna get
that's
Zima.
coming. That's coming. Yep.
And
trivia book. I thought, okay, they're going to give me a trivia book. Or,
I wanted
that would
Zima.
have been a good one.
yeah.
the man of useful knowledge.
I did see that
Or
book.
useless.
Useless
Things
knowledge.
that you ought to know, like 1,000 things you should know. I saw that book. But you weren't my pick, so I couldn't do that.
The useless knowledge. That's what I said.
I was really trying to find a book on happiness, like just overall be happy and positive. And I looked at all these self-help sections. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And then I saw that book. I go, perfect, right there. That's the one.
I mean, I think I've been pretty.
You're the essence of positivity.
At 0-6, I think I have been pretty positive.
I hate to agree with you.
I mean, and I think Blair can attest. He's seen,
I've seen Jarvis in the last 6 years.
and I mean,
Yeah.
I think I've been more positive this year than any year.
I
would agree
think
with that.
That might be the problem. Is that I've been too positive and nice.
Negativity hasn't been there.
I mean,
going on?
The show makes you positive. Don't lie.
Oh yes, the coach's box.
I don't know if it's the show or the after show. That's the thing.
Just beat it.
Almost like that.
Oh, boy.
So I was very uncomfortable that episode.
You didn't seem like it. You didn't seem like it.
Oh, no, because I could see Chris's eyes burning into me, and I was like, and I finally just had to go, did he just say that? I mean, you know.
That was good stuff.
Our comments are not working, but Kevin Holly says we need a faculty set of those shirts, meaning you, Chris Miller, I'm sure. So.
I might know some people who can make some.
Might. They have to be polos, though.
I mean, if I want to wear them in the games.
Right.
Hey, I do have
look
to
at that shirt. Gravy, did you hear that? Make sure you remember that.
That's
so,
right.
they don't watch the show.
Oh,
Internet's too
so
bad.
Oh,
should
yes,
we coordinate something for Friday? I mean,
we
you
could.
know, a certain shirt or a certain,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Whatever.
See, I'm going to come in with a shirt that says I'm with stupid.
Hey, look at this. Look at that.
Hey, Coach Duncan,
Cranium Cup.
Thank you.
It's Cranium Cup time.
All right, no, I got one thing. I got to give a shout out.
Okay.
So we're playing over at Crystal City, and we didn't have school on Monday. So my manager said, hey, can we just show up to the game? I said, yeah, it's not a big deal.
Oh, that was so funny.
So I had everything already rounded up. We get over to the game, and one of them comes up and says, Coach, did we get the water bottles? So we'd have water bottles. And obviously with the COVID stuff, they don't provide cups.
Right.
So I had to use cups. Well, I asked the athletic director at Crystal City, Mr. Ken Jones, about cups. And he just said, hey, you just let Coach Jarvis know that the AD at Crystal City is one of the best guys ever. Because look at what I'm doing for you. And one of the members of the coach's box. He said, you make sure he knows. I said, I will sure do that. And Mr. Ken Jones, if you're watching, hey, I appreciate it.
That's not what I thought that was going.
I know.
Because you.
Well, this is a family show. I
gotta be careful.
Because you had a manager who showed up at Herculaneum thinking you guys were playing.
Oh, I know. That was funny.
And they walk in, and I just happen to know them from a long time ago. I've known them for a long time, and I was like, I just happened to walk out of practice. I'm like, hey, what's up? You guys are at Crystal tonight. She's like, oh. Well, he told me Herky. So she's
I didn't.
Nope. I'm like, go that way. You get to Crystal, but it was funny. That's what I thought you were talking about.
Oh, no.
I helped your manager know where you were playing.
Don't worry. I had to ask him, like, why?
I agree. Donna Blair wants to know about the hat you wore the other night.
Yeah, this guy sitting to my left here decided.
I received text messages about this hat during the game.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yes.
I'm sure. So, this guy next to me last week decides that he's going to make a bet with me that I won't wear a hat the entire game last Saturday against Webster.
Yep, I did.
Well, I said,
showed you.
That's game on. That's an easy bet to win.
Okay.
So I wore a nice little hat. Ray, I think you might have a picture of that hat.
I do.
I definitely want to see that picture.
Give me just a minute, and I'll come up with you here in just a minute. Keep going.
And so
what a hat to wear.
I got to the game, and I didn't have a hat on before the game started, and so I pull it as we're getting ready to do the coach's introduction with the one official that we have. How they do it this year,
Coach's meeting.
Yeah, whatever. I don't think it's even a meeting, but whatever it is. So I go out there to meet Coach Brulwitz, who was on the show last week and was talking about that, even in his pregame conversation with Ray.
Yes.
He said it'll be interesting to see if Coach Blair owns up to his bet.
He did.
That
There
he
it
made
is.
with Coach Miller.
Yeah.
And sure enough, I made sure that I made a bet, and this nice, awesome, beautiful hat that I wore.
Yeah.
Coach Sproul and I had a nice, thumbs up kind of picture together with it on, and then I was trying to get Coach Miller involved with that because he was actually doing the color in the game, but he couldn't step away long enough to get in the picture with us. But
no, because Ray's like a dictator when it comes to making sure that you're
there and ready to go.
Hey, let's go.
Excuse me? Like, what? Baking powder?
But you know what? I got a lot of comments on that hat.
There were some comments.
I'm sure there was. And then after the game, I heard about it for the rest of the evening. So, but, I enjoyed doing that. I think it was fun. And I tell you what, my team really was caught off guard. I told them that I was going to wear a hat during the game, but they didn't know what hat, and I didn't until I put it on. And then they all literally started dying laughing. So I think it helped ease the mood a little bit as far as that goes. But I appreciate.
I did get a text from someone in the stands said, "What does Blair have on?" And
what is that thing?
I immediately text Miller and Jim Powers and was like, "What in the world is Blair wearing on his head?"
Well, if you'd have watched the coaches box last week, you would have
right.
known.
I watched parts of the coaches box that week, but I was still
A little under quarantine.
quarantined.
I get it. I understand.
Isolation, isn't it?
Yeah, something
Well,
like that.
I guess that's what you call it. That was a lot of family time.
Jarvis, was that the week that you thought I was being like Facebook and,
No, that was
and
the
Twitter
day before.
and okay, that was the week before.
That was the week before.
I was not censoring.
That was Christmas week.
He was censoring us.
Yeah, it was
I was not censoring.
We're asking questions,
Yeah.
and none of them are being
it's like,
answered. I'm like,
where's our
I'm
comments
even
at?
part of the show. We didn't even-
They were blowing me up. They were like, "Why is he not answering our questions? We're talking to him, and he's not answering them. What is
Because
he doing?"
I didn't even see them.
And I'm like,
They were.
I, I don't see them either. And I said that. I think I said it to you because he's like, Jarvis is ticked off, and I'm like,
I was ticked off. I was
Right.
like, why are we not getting any
Well,
questions?
let's really get down. Chris stirred me up on the situation, and so then I kind of let loose. All right,
you did.
I mean,
So,
we
I
all-
would never do that.
because I kept going.
I would never do that.
I don't see anything on my phone, and I'm on every single one of them, going back and forth and looking at every single place we go, and I'm like, I don't see it. I don't see it anywhere. And then
Well,
he said
This
that
is
to
the
me,
weirdest,
so-
stupidest thing. Okay, so the setup that I've got here when we go out to all the different outlets lets me see all of my outlets except my own Facebook page. And where is Jarvis? On my Facebook page. Doing
So
that,
was
and he's doing
Miller.
all that.
So
Yeah.
was Miller.
Yeah. So don't. If you're going to post something, don't post it on my
I
Facebook
put that
page.
on the
I'll
next
put it
episode.
wherever I
Sorry,
want.
man.
I saw it. Well, the next episode, I accidentally clicked on that again because I was still out. And I looked, and all these people were asking questions. I said, "Hey, by the way, Ray ain't going to answer any questions." I found out. I said, "You got to have to get on the live stream page for him to answer your questions."
Michelle Gebhardt says, Jarvis ticked off?
Is
Really?
that even a possibility?
What?
Right?
Listen,
Read the book. It'll help.
Read the
if you are infringing on me,
Oh, there we go.
someone I love, or my athletes, I am pretty
It's
quick
on.
to get angry.
It is
You
on.
are. You are.
And
I'd have to agree with that.
uh,
Have to agree with
all
that.
right.
I mean, and if I feel like my kids aren't getting a fair shake, I'm not afraid.
I agree.
You're not afraid to throw a chair?
I have not thrown a chair. I want to keep my job, Ray. I don't know that public school educators, but my higher ups will be thrilled about me pulling a Bobby Knight.
Public school thing.
Oh.
Yeah, public.
Well,
I think you could probably get away with throwing a chair across the floor. So.
You know, I didn't throw a chair across the floor, but I picked one up and slammed it down a couple times.
well,
Got the other coach a technical too.
Hey, you know what? I saw that. I said to a ref, "Hey, it'd be." I go. I know we're not very good, but could you call it both ways? And I got a T for that, right? I watched the very next game at the same venue, and a guy turns around right in front of the same said ref and slams his hands down on the chair, and it was directed right at him. And he just walked on by and ignored it. And all I said was, "Hey, man, I know we're bad. They're ahead by a lot. Can you please just call some of those? There has to be fouls." And I got teed up. I'm like,
A foul is a foul no matter the score, no matter the game, no matter the situation. A foul is a foul.
But
I think our officials do a great job.
I know you do.
this is only my second year of
I
coaching.
don't even know if it was your second. I think it was your first.
Was it my first?
I believe so.
Oh, yeah, because our superintendent it was the first game he had been to that year.
Yes.
Picked a good one, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, and he picked a good one, and
Yes.
I got a T right off the bat.
I remember that. It was very quick and early in the game.
No,
You got a T early in the game?
Was
You
it?
got yes.
But
yes.
we were down. It was
You were down early quickly. Like, they were shooting
I was the
amazingly.
16 seed at
Yes.
the time, yeah. Because
Yes.
that's the same year I came back and actually won
the next game
down there.
Correct.
And I haven't won one since down there. And then this year I didn't even get to play there. Man, that was depressing. So, this week ain't going to be depressing, though. I got 2 games. So
You got 2 wins.
Oh, shut up. This guy.
2 wins.
I don't know who's worse, you or some other coach I know. I better not say his name, but you guys are always, we're terrible. We're awful. We're 6-0. We're terrible. Shut up.
You never talk about the record. You guys say more about it than I do.
I know you're not talking about it because you guys are terrible.
Terrible, see?
That's what you say.
You're terrible.
Yep.
Terrible.
That was me quoting Chris Miller because I think Pius has played great.
I think they played really good defense.
Yeah.
I think their defense right now is what's getting them where they're at.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're, they got a good inside presence.
Are we doing
with their
trivia
players.
yet?
Miller's talking about
Miller's got the hook sign.
I mean, aren't they
saying,
the
"Come
only?
on,
Are they the
commercial."
only undefeated school in Jefferson County?
I believe so.
I think
In the
so.
conference? No.
In the whole county.
Wow.
In
Okay.
the county.
Whatever. Not the conference.
What, Vincent?
I don't think they've lost.
Yes, they have.
I think they have.
Who they
Yes,
lose
they
to?
have.
They
lost
won the
1 or
tournament.
2 in the tournament. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, those don't count.
Okay.
Yeah, you're the only undefeated team.
So,
man.
Ray, it's over to you.
Yeah, good.
Who do you got Tuesday?
Miller's very
It
uncomfortable.
is?
I'm not uncomfortable. I play
Want to do
Hillsborough
a
tomorrow.
commercial
those
break
glasses
or
on.
anything like
Oh,
that?
that's right.
Want to go to
Yeah.
trivia
They
and
won't
call it a
recognize
night?
What?
Put those glasses on. They won't
That's right. I
recognize
was
you.
asked to try to do. Are you on live stream tomorrow?
Yeah, they're doing live streams. What you just said.
Yeah.
What,
dude,
you
I
didn't
was-
watch our show?
I was
We got it
asked.
on right there.
Hey, well, Jarvis, you got to figure out how to sign in, though, first.
On what?
He's in.
Live streams.
He's in.
I'm in.
He's in.
Good.
He got set up.
and
I had
he
to set you up
and
on
he
that.
still called me out 1-800-SUCK-IT, and it was not mine. It was not my fault that I couldn't get signed in.
I had to
it was
say that
all on
because
their end.
I remember
I know
him
nothing
saying
that he talks
1-800
about.
suck it. And I was like, whoa, Ray just said 1-800 suck it.
And I wanted to say, well, get it right.
Oh, my.
It was just funny that week. That was funny. That was hilarious.
I think I'm actually just going to show up to the Pius Hillsborough game.
I would work.
You got a ticket?
Hey,
I'll email your AD again.
if you
scouting.
show up,
He asks me
listen,
every time.
listen.
He's like, do you want Jarvis?
Yeah.
Anytime anybody wants to come,
Hey,
they want to come and scout.
I
Are
have
you okay with that? I'm like,
I seriously have a request.
What?
Tomorrow night for you to be there with Shooty. Shooty's going to call. You want to do? You want
I
to?
can't. I got to practice because I'm playing. Wait. What is tomorrow? Monday?
Monday night.
Wait for it.
Monday nights.
He's early because we have a game.
He can make it.
You have a game tomorrow? Who you guys play?
It's not till 6:45. You don't have to be there till 6:30.
That's right. You said that.
My playing. I'm practicing right after school, 3 to 5.
You're there.
Let me talk to my wife and I'll. Nope.
Here, hold on a second. Tara Lynn, please let your
Is she
husband come
watching?
call with us, please.
Well, I
There
need
you
to
go.
scout it. So there you go.
Well, that prevents you from doing a great scout because
Jill
you
doesn't
gotta
have a game,
concentrate.
then, right?
Yeah, they have it
It's
in
going to be
Soto.
on video.
Oh. Yeah, but I. Yeah,
He could
Jill-
just ask-
That's what it
just
is.
ask
Jill
Dan
has
for
a
the
game
game.
at 6 in DeSoto.
Yep.
Well, we'll figure it out.
I could get there.
You didn't ask Zach.
I've got a game.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You
Figure it
did
out.
say that.
All right. We're going to take a quick break. Should we do schedules for Mr. Jarvis real quick?
Schedules?
Let's do the schedules
When?
one more time so Jarvis knows what we got going on this week. There it is. So, here you go. January 11th, not January 4th. This is a reschedule. 6:45 tomorrow night. Matt Shooty and Question Mark will have the call.
And question mark.
Tuesday,
The Riddler.
the 12th. Go to the Riddler. I like that. Tuesday, the St. Louis Patriots and Herculaneum Black Cat Boys, 6:45. We are off on Wednesday. Thursday, girls action. Festus at Hillsborough. Friday on the South Channel, Hillsborough at Festus Boys. On the Blue Channel, our main live stream STL channel, St. Pius and Herculaneum girls at 5:45 and boys at 7:15, which is also senior night.
Double dipper.
It's double dipping.
Hey, when did you
There you
pick up
go.
that game Tuesday? I didn't even know you were doing that game.
Hey, we're off. Might as well do it, right?
Who's doing color on that one?
You are.
I don't know about that.
You wanna?
He
I
gets
don't
some
know.
scouting in.
I've got Scott Lotta coming. call
Besides sitting on behind the bench and
Listen to his calls.
He don't need to scout me.
He don't need to
He's
scout me. I don't even know
6-0.
why. Stop it.
So there's the schedule. You're watching the Coach's Box. One last shot of Coach Riley Blair there in his hat, and we will be right back.
For fine Mexican cuisine,
A family atmosphere.
any place to watch your local sport teams. Come out to La Pechangas. Check out our 4 locations: Arnold, Herculaneum, Crystal City, and Monterrey. Come out to La Pechanga.
That Rand, I'll say real quick, I really admire what you guys do with this. I think everybody who's ever tuned into one of these, whether it's a Legion game, whether it's a high school baseball game, with basketball, football, whatever it is, I've heard nothing but tremendous feedback about Livestream STL and what you guys do and the quality of production, things like that. I would really encourage anybody who's involved in athletics throughout the county, really anywhere in the metro area, anybody who's interested in sponsoring activities to get on board and get involved with this. I think it's added a ton to what we do here. It's added a ton to the program. You guys are a class act, and you're committed to doing things the right way, and we really appreciate that.
Guys, I've always wanted to ask you this since you're both pitchers. What's your favorite pitch? It's a fastball? Okay, I know. It's a curveball. No? Okay, well, what's your favorite pitch?
Oh, yeah. Spitball.
The Main Street Sports Show. You never know what we're going to throw at you.
Jefferson College has affordable degree options for students of all ages. Plus, the quality of education rivals any four-year university, and designated classes are guaranteed to transfer. Jefferson College provides safe on-site and online options and many exciting career pathways like humanities, business, social science and public service, math, physics and technology, and science and health. Students who know, go Jeffco. Enroll now at jeffco.edu.
Hi, I'm Lawrence Crodinger with Home by SMCI. Whether it's residential or commercial, we have the right products for you. Global Plasma Solutions will attack your bacteria, mold, viruses, even help dust in your house. They install easily, less than 45 minutes, and it's invaluable for the rest of your life. If you're interested in any of the products that we do offer, give us a call at 636-337-4444 or send us an email at service@homebysmci.com.
This Livestream STL has been a huge asset for Jefferson County sports, in my opinion. I mean, getting these athletes the camaraderie that they're out there and people can see them. I mean, to be honest with you, I got a call from a coach yesterday about one of my athletes that said that they saw some of her games on Livestream STL.
Awesome.
So, I mean, that right there instilled to me that this is important. You know, this is important for those kids. And so, I think it's great, and I wish you guys the best. You know, and if you're out there and you want to sponsor, this is a great opportunity for kids to support kids of our local kids and get them support and get them acknowledgement out there, because we have a lot of great athletes in this county.
Well, we appreciate that. And at the end of the day, our mission is much the same as your missions, coaches, to help shine a light on these kids and get them exposure and get their name out there and help them. And if they can advance, they're better off, we're better off as a community, and that's why we're here.
Dr. Craig Rubel is an orthopedic surgeon and fellowship-trained sports medicine specialist who cares for all athletes of all ages, performing total joint replacements, knee and shoulder arthroscopies, and general orthopedic procedures such as fracture treatment and carpal tunnel releases. Visit rubelortho.com or call 636-933-7400. We are back for round 3, our final round here. We've got Cranium Cup Trivia, our first one of 2021. And look, Zach Mcveigh is already ready to go with his brand
He's already
new.
got the original Cranium Cup and his Cranium Cup.
I guess we ought to move this back down here where it was.
That's right.
Here you go, sir.
For the last month, it's been right on my office desk.
By default.
Right.
But guess what?
Okay.
It'll be there on Friday night as well.
Hey.
It may be at the scores table.
That's
Wow.
Shots
fired.
Guess you just have to beat it.
Just be it.
Wow. Let me get back to the top here.
That's funny.
Back to the show.
Back to the show. We have Cranium Cup Trivia. Our reigning champion for a month.
By default.
By default. Could you please give us your particular category that you'd like to start with?
Oh, I guess we got to turn your phone
Turn
over.
NASCAR.
Yeah, NASCAR.
Zach loves NASCAR.
Zach's
Turn that phone over there.
He needs some ice cream. He needs
Yeah.
some ice cream.
Yeah. He's got a participatory.
No matter what, you're always a winner.
Hey, you could put that Pepsi in that and take a drink.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Nah.
All right, let me get this set up here.
He wins. He's going to put some Pepsi
Zima.
with the Jolly Rancher.
I need to have Mr. Jill get some Zima in this house.
I was going to bring you some Zima for Christmas. It just didn't happen.
All right. I'm trying to find a good one here.
But I got you plenty of
All right, here we go.
cones.
Here we go.
Deal.
Here's a question. NASCAR Trivia. What was the closest finish in NASCAR history? What was the closest finish? Is it 0.2 seconds? Okay, hold on a second. I'll double check that.
Oh.
So it begins.
Hey, you got your trophy. What are you talking about?
You've already won.
I've already won.
In 1922.
Oh,
kidding.
my
No.
gosh.
What was the closest finish? Here it is. Is it 2 thousandths of a second? That's 0.0002. Is it 2 hundredths of a second? 0.02.
0.02.
I'm sorry. The first one was 2 10,000ths.
Oh, my gosh.
0.02.
Can we get another
Can we
question?
have another
Let's just
question?
get another question.
Another question.
What?
Yes,
Yes.
another question.
This is
If
an
we can't read
absolute. Everybody knows that this is an absolute.
Annual. Here, you read it.
Okay.
Dumb and
Here we
Dumber.
go. Here's the answers. 0.0002 seconds. Number
That's
2.
That's 3 zeros,
3
right?
zeros. The second one is 0.02.
Okay.
2 tenths of a second. 2 hundredths of a second. The third one is 0.0002. I'm sorry, 2 O's and a 2, which is 2 100ths of a second.
Oh, my gosh.
Or is it 0.2 seconds? So 0002, 02, 002, or 2. Got it?
Oh, my gosh.
This is way too difficult.
I'm just going with this one. I don't even care. I hate the Cranium Cup.
Lordy. Here we go. All right, answers. Every single one of you, well, except for Jarvis, got it right. The answer is C, 0.002. It is 2 100ths of a second. How about that?
Well, I'm done.
No, you're not. Since you lost, you get to choose the next.
So you get to be a winner.
You get to be a winner by choosing the next category.
Tennis.
All right.
Stop being a D-bag. Come on.
I want you to lose.
I know. I'm very much aware.
McVeigh's going to love this.
Entire week.
In 1947.
Nope.
In 2009.
Nope.
The inventor of
In
tennis.
18.
Not the inventor, but what year was tennis originally introduced as an Olympic sport?
Oh, my gosh.
Answers.
You have history of sports here. Come on here.
You teach
tennis.
it? You teach
Not
history
tennis.
of sports?
Oh, he sent me some cool stuff, dude.
And you don't know this already?
No.
No, he didn't cover tennis.
No.
Because you're going to say it's not real sport. Don't do that.
It's like
Okay,
badminton.
It's not like soccer.
Answers. 1896, 1924, 1968, or 1988. And the answer to Kevin Werner's answer, where's the banner? It needs to be on the wall, I agree. It may be as early as next show. We're working on trying to get something safe to put this on the wall with. Answers. 1896, 1924, 1968,
Olympic
1988. When was it introduced as an Olympic sport? 1896, 1924, 1968, 1988. Answers now.
That's telling me that. What I have.
Answers. The answer is 1896.
That's
That was told you I know my tennis.
He did choose this particular one.
Wow.
All right, so everybody's tied up.
1896 with the Olympics.
Well, I figured it had to be the earliest date because they played it so long before.
Right. Good call there.
Oh.
Good call, Aguado.
I can get. Hey, we're all tied. Damn it.
That we are.
So you're saying there's a chance.
There's a chance.
Should I keep with you here since you're the only one who got it right?
No.
Yeah.
Go.
McVeigh, choose the next
let
category.
McVeigh. He ain't won nothing.
Baseball.
Baseball.
Wow.
Oh, you won a basketball
In
game.
what year did Mark McGuire take steroids?
Well,
that could be debated.
Would you like to choose a particular team?
Oh, gosh.
No.
What would you choose?
If it was a particular
Baseball.
Cardinals.
Cardinals trivia.
Oh, yay.
Specifics.
Bird O's trivia.
This could be good.
Wait for it.
How many of us don't know this answer?
I'll be upset if I don't get it right.
Me too. Well, Ray likes the Cubs anyway, so it's okay.
Suck it.
I'm surprised you don't. You're from Illinois. Oh, wait. We don't like teams we're from.
Hey, you're learning. You're learning.
Here's a good question. Good question.
Okay.
Which year did Bob Gibson lead the league in strikeouts?
Bobby Gibson. I don't even know what year he played.
1970, 1968, 1969, or all of the above?
Really? You pulling all of the above?
That's the. Hey, I'm just telling you.
Strikeouts?
Strikeouts. When did he lead the league in strikeouts? 1970, 1968, 1969, or all of the above?
I hate all of the above.
I do too.
You always have to go with that. It's always. Or none of the above.
Answers?
Oh, I really want to pick one of these
Answers?
that's not this. You picked all of the above, so I'm going here.
All right. Flip it. The answer is 1968.
Bam!
So Miller
Damn.
and Jarvis.
Oh, I had to fight myself, too, because I
How
was
about that?
I'm not doing all of the above. That's not
I
it.
didn't
Wow,
want to
so
do
here
it.
we
Didn't they win
go.
the series in 68?
I believe so. Yes.
Zach, me and you win this one.
No.
All right.
Did they or
Yeah,
not?
if you both win this, if you both get
I think
this
they lost.
right, it's a three-way tie.
That's
But
when
they
they
made
lost.
it.
They made it. And they
Yeah.
lost at Game 7.
All right.
But that was when he had a 1.12
I'm going to go back, and I'm going to go with football.
Football.
And we're going to go with Kansas City.
Oh, God.
I'm
Everybody's
two,
a
you're
bandwagon
two,
trivia.
you're
jumper.
2-1. I'm 2-1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. This is it. If one of us get it.
Yep.
Here's a good question. Which Chiefs quarterback holds the team record for most passing yards in a single game?
Oh, shoot.
Which Chiefs quarterback holds the team record for most passing yards in a
Can
single
I
game?
get a bonus
Answers.
points for answer now?
Answers. Joe Montana. Alex Smith. Elvis Gerbach. Or Trent Green.
Oh,
what are you putting? Because I can't put what you put.
Well, I don't know yet. That's who I wrote down before he ever said any of them.
You guys are sharing answers over
Joe
there.
Montana, Alex Smith, Elvis Gerbach, or Trent Green. Most passing yards in a single game.
That's a hard one.
Answers?
I don't know.
Screw it.
Answers?
What'd you put?
Let's guess. We'll guess.
What'd you put?
Answer?
I don't think this is it, but I got to do something.
Hopefully,
different.
everybody went to a different
What'd you
answer.
put?
Oh, me?
The answer is Elvis Gerbach.
Hey,
Bring that thing back
to
Herky again.
That's what I'm
There
talking
you go.
about.
All right, so
Is that a precursor?
here's the
I hope that's the only win you get this.
I hope this is just
Against me.
I hope this is just
against me.
I hope this is just a trend.
yeah. Congratulations.
I wanted to pick Elvis Gerbach so bad.
Congratulations. You want to know how many points or how many yards he had?
455.
504 yards, 39 of 53, November 5th, 2000.
Who are they playing, the Raiders?
It was against the Raiders, against Rich Gannon. And they lost the game.
See, and I thought Rich
They
Gannon.
lost the
What
game.
year was that?
2000.
I thought Rich Gannon was going to be a choice because didn't he play for the Chiefs
Very,
too? Yeah,
for just
he
a
did.
little bit.
Yeah.
But
I
I think I was at that game.
Chiefs fell to the Raiders 49-31.
It was
31 points. You scored on
So,
504
wait,
yards.
It's
Wow.
He asked
the only
me.
NFL game I've ever been to. I'm pretty sure it was that game. If it was at Arrowhead, I think.
Well, he asked me what I was putting, and I'd already wrote Montana down, and then I got to thinking. I'm like, nope,
Wouldn't be
It's
that.
not.
Wouldn't be that
It's
easy.
not. It can't be that
Wouldn't be that
easy.
era.
And then I was like, it's either Tim or what was it, Green or I knew it was Green
Smith.
or Gerbach because my two guesses. I was like one of those, and
I wonder if I wonder if Mahomes
What?
has
I'm good.
Mahomes beaten that yet?
Oh, so does that question not count?
I'm trying to think because I mean, this could have.
Exactly.
As-
like,
don't you think you should have already done that research before
Yep.
you asked the
Just a
question?
tad.
I'm
Just a tad.
And he wasn't a
My
choice.
gosh,
So he wasn't a choice, so he wasn't an answer.
McVeigh, you're so sensitive about that.
You've already won.
Hey,
We're all winners.
You sit over there and wear your scarf and
All
take your
right.
trophy home with you.
Hey, that scarf better be worn though. Friday.
Right.
Or no, what do you guys play them?
2 Fridays. from
Two
now.
Fridays.
Two
there you go.
Fridays. Yeah.
Is that the Hoops for Hope game?
Yes.
It is.
I think
Do
I'm
we get to
actually
wear the
doing
shirts?
that. I'm doing that
Do we
game.
get to wear the shirts during the
Yeah,
game?
we're wearing
We're supposed to.
pink polos, but
There you go. And wear your scarf too.
Really?
I guess. I
Yeah.
don't know.
How about that?
Hey, why don't you have somebody make you a scarf and you wear that too?
well, I have to ask this guy where he got it at, I guess.
There you go.
I had really seriously, no joke. I had to pull some strings to get that scarf a little bit. But
We can
it
find
worked out pretty
I'm sure
well.
we can find a black cat one somewhere.
I'm sure we can find a black cat one.
There you go.
So there you go.
They already give us trouble anyway, Zach. It don't matter.
I know.
I'll do anything. Don't matter. I'll wear whatever you want me to wear with that scarf.
That opens things up so much. So much fun with that.
I'll wear a pink shirt, purple shirt. I don't care. I've done it already.
It should be an interesting week of
He's
basketball.
He's already wore a weird hat, so
That's
why
right.
not, right? Wow.
He
Well, that escalated quickly.
He never thought I would do it.
No.
Yeah.
That's why he made the bet.
That's
You
right.
didn't think he would wear that?
You didn't think I'd wear a hat.
Not the whole game.
I thought I'd
Get
wear it
pissed
for the
off and
pregame.
throw it or something.
I thought he'd throw it too.
He did actually
I
take
did
it
take
off.
it off like this, and I put it back on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wore it the whole game.
Joel Raboyo replenishing our drinks here. We appreciate that.
Yes, we do.
Big time.
Yeah. Should be an interesting week of basketball. Back to the show, guys.
Well, I mean, yeah, I think it should be.
Should be. Could be good fun. Good
I
time.
mean, this one's mine.
Yep.
So let me get some.
I don't need you to give me COVID again.
Could I get some? Since you've got, doesn't seem like you guys got much to talk about here now.
What
We
do
do
you
have a
mean?
lot.
Could I get pregame interviews right now
For
Sure.
for all these games?
I
so
can.
what's your keys to success?
Not to score more.
Not to score as many points as Pius said.
No, that
You
not
play
to
to
only
win the
score
game.
5 points in the second half. So
You play
let's
to win
see.
the game.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things. I hopefully don't give him a chance to stall.
It's not necessarily stalling. It's just
Come out
we're
and
going to try to work the clock.
Strategery.
Yeah, it's strategery.
The whole time.
Hey, I said it before the show. If you have the lead, that means you get to dictate the pace of play. That's
I
nothing
agree.
wrong with that.
Listen,
I agree. I mean, I would have done the same thing. I mean, I don't think it's a bad.
One of the guys I worked for, you all might know him, Alan Davis, was coaching at Park Hill Central last year.
Yep.
And North County came out in a triangle and 2 and packed it inside. And in the fourth quarter, and they'd done it the whole game, in the fourth quarter, his point guard dribbles the ball to half court. They cross half court. He puts the ball on his hip and run about 4 or 5 minutes off the clock.
Yeah.
Remember that.
We did that against Central. I mean,
And if Alan Davis will do it, and other people do it, and Dean Smith, this one guy who's coached before. before they had
I'm
shot
not
clock.
criticizing you for doing it. I'm saying
you just knew that you were playing North Carolina back in the day. It's like, well, Phil Ford's getting the ball, and you know what? They're going 4 corners.
Yeah.
I just hope that it's not in a situation where you can do that, is what I'm saying, on Friday.
It probably won't be. Be ahead.
Well, I wasn't saying that I would be ahead. I'm saying hopefully it's a competitive game. Hopefully it's a lot different than last year's.
I mean,
because we weren't competitive.
I mean, we've made every game ugly, so I only expect us, considering that's our style, to do so.
Hey, an ugly win's a win, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll take 6 ugly wins.
That's what he tells me
I'll
every
trade
time
you.
I say something to him.
I'll trade you.
Oh, the ugly one's better than
I know. He said, "Oh, it's an ugly win," but hey, yeah, it's an ugly win.
I don't complain about it. Just, I mean, my blood pressure, my heart's telling me I need to get out of this job.
I could tell. I mean, the last game I saw you coach live was the St. Paul game, and I thought your head might explode a couple times during that game. And but I mean, your kids pulled it through and did what they had to do to win.
They've really embraced that ugly play. I don't know if I like that too much, but whatever. I mean, like I said, they've done what they've needed to do, and
hey, you're 6-0. They've done what you needed to do.
No doubt on my mind.
So none here either.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun.
It's always fun when Pius and Herculean boys play in a basketball game.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It was fun when Lawrence, whose birthday is tomorrow, but we just wished it early.
Yeah.
And it was always fun when me and him went head to head, and now it's going to be fun when it's me and you.
Yep.
I mean,
lots of fun.
My wife might cuss you after the game, or,
But you'll go have wings on Friday.
I'd have wings with you when you guys beat us.
Like I say, there needs to be an agreement now. No matter what, you're going to go.
Gentleman's
get wings.
agreement for wings.
After the game, you're going to go get wings.
I don't know, Jason. Can you do it? I mean,
I don't know if I can.
Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted.
He's just going to bring his can of Twisted Tea with him. That's what he's going to do.
I can get wings.
Maybe I won't.
Yeah.
Hey, read the book.
Win or lose, I can get wings. I can eat wings any day of the week.
I have my kids this weekend, so I probably won't want to go anywhere after the game. I usually don't when I have my kids. So I think it was the same situation last year too.
You know what we could do? We could just have wings brought there.
There you go.
And then we could have a after-hours coaches box.
We could have wings at Jarvis's basement.
Let's just go to Jarvis's house.
We could.
No, stop.
He's like,
I am telling you, no, I'm not going nowhere.
I've given you every excuse why not to do that.
So, Terrell and I'll be expecting you to arrange that.
I can't. I have my kids. We're not going to my house after a game. I have my kids. Now we'll see how I feel about it on Friday.
He wins by 20. Come on, Miller. Come on over.
Doors open.
Kind of like he was last year. I don't want to have wings with you. I don't know why you would want to have wings, Jarvis. Why wouldn't you want to come eat with me?
That's great.
With all this pious gear on after I just stomped a mud hole in you. Hey, come on and eat. No. We're friends after the fact, but I ain't friends on that day.
The whole day.
The whole day. Before, during, after.
You need to bring a lot of stuff Friday, like friendship stuff, and
I do have a few things to talk about when we're off the air when this is over. About Friday.
Okay.
That's good stuff.
Should I just go one camera on that?
So what about you and Portel? I mean, we could make this a whole. I mean, why is it just got to be me and Coach Miller. I mean, you and Portel seem to have went head-to-head many years now.
Yeah, we have. We've had some good games, good battles.
You want to talk about the 1-3-1?
Oh, I love it. It's great.
Hey, you ought to put that in. You should have seen how we performed against it this past week. It wasn't too good.
I was getting ready to make a phone call. Come on.
Gosh. It's funny. He just asked me for something.
Justin did?
No, not Justin. But Justin had film. I didn't think he'd have any film on me, but I'm sure he does. I'll just send you my film. I mean, it ain't that bad.
How come that? Answer me that question. How come football? Because you do football and basketball. Hey, it's great. You want our film? Great. We'll trade. How come basketball coaches?
Can't
how come
do
we
that.
don't trade with each? How come we don't trade? Like, why is that so taboo?
I don't know.
I don't know
you know
either.
what? You know what? I always get this famous story from some of the elder statesmen coaches. Yeah, my manager forgot to film, or I
Heard that
hate
one.
this one we get from a certain football team. Yeah, that was a new filmer, and it's zoomed out all the way. You can't even see the numbers on the field. Come on. I mean, it's every. I don't understand it. I couldn't believe when I coached when I became a head coach in basketball, and I found out how hard it was to get film.
Yep.
Compared to football.
Why is that?
Football,
I
they
think
just
it's-
trade them.
Miller, you know the history of all this stuff.
Why? Because
I'll specify the difference. And I will say that a lot of the county schools are pretty good with it. But if you get outside the county and migrate south, I think it gets worse. I mean, you migrate north, they'll share anything with you.
You must
and
be
you can
talking
get
on the
anything
girls' side because I get more stuff that way
I
than
do
I
the
ever
opposite.
do around here.
I do the opposite. I have one coach in the South that'll share film. Other than that, nobody else will.
So,
But what's why? Give me the why.
Before Huddle and the digital transfer of film.
Well, then you had to do it on your own.
Then you had to do it. You had to do the legwork. You had to meet somebody for a tape, or get tape mailed.
Football.
When I was at
first year,
Crystal,
I did the filming for Herky.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did as a junior high coach. Had to do the filming.
were you the one that had to meet the other coach
No, I
on
think
a Saturday
Bill-
or Sunday?
I think Bill did that.
I don't know how many times that I did that with Ridgeway, or Ridgeway did it, or I did it, or one of us.
Met the coach
We
from it.
traded. Like I drove all the way down to Perryville to meet someone from the Boot Hill, or in football.
So,
But in basketball, it's interesting. The trading of film is always interesting.
well, it was one of those things where
That's why I love live stream, because I get a lot of film from live stream or from a lot of these YouTube
Checks
or
in the
all
mail.
these other
Checks in the mail, right?
Yeah.
So it was one of those things where if you were recording the film and recording your own film, obviously, so you can watch it later, and if somebody you knew wanted it was you got to trade me. And the thing is you never traded a film until after you played somebody. Mm-hmm. And that's what I was always told from the very get-go, because you just didn't want to give your film away and showing the coaches what stuff you do, because unlike football, you can run one formation and run however many thousand plays. You run a certain thing in basketball, it's like, well, you're limited. There's 5 people.
So like the flex?
Yeah, kind of like the flex.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean, even today, in today's day and age,
I still won't trade until I play, unless it's somebody I just absolutely know. I mean, I'm friends with. I won't, and I'm still like that to a degree.
We're pretty good buds, man. Send me some film.
Trade me. Trade me some.
I don't have nothing to get. I mean, we're on 6. I mean, I'm sure you can get it from plenty of places.
See, that's the thing. All right, good.
It was zoomed out. It was zoomed out. It was a GoPro.
We're getting a GoPro camera. See, I mean,
mine all have been filmed by either a JV player or one of his JV players. And
one of my managers who drove to the wrong place is the one who's been doing mine. So
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, right. I think, but. And the other thing, too,
after Friday, I'm going to trade whatever you want, bro. But then we might meet each other at Bruce Thomas.
Yeah.
Might, but you'll be up there at the top. I'll be down.
You may meet in the first round.
I might meet in the first round.
Anyway, so back to what Zach was asking.
Have you played Northwest yet?
No, we don't have them on schedule.
Okay.
Tried to. They couldn't find a time.
We play them.
They won a game, didn't they?
They beat St. Paul the other night.
Yeah, that was just happened.
I think I read that.
No, what was really bad too though is when if a coach comes to your game and films your game while you're playing.
Done that.
And I've done it. Everybody's done it, but it was one of those things. It was kind of like it used to really, especially down south, for a coach to drive to your game and record it.
Right.
It would just piss someone off.
Yeah,
because then there was there's always a big stink about that.
My first couple years, I used to go.
Dirty looks.
I've almost always went to the game. Fredericktown plays a game right before us. 'Cause we always have to play on screwed up dates because his tournaments. We always are moving that game when it's at home, and then when it's down there, it's on a Friday. But it's usually a Thursday at our place. And I forget, they always play Kingston. And so I would always go to either Kingston or to Fredericktown, and I'd be sitting there filming it and see people looking at me, and I don't care. I just I'm straight from practice. So, I mean, But
well, I said the other night I went down to Park Hills to watch the tournament, and it was so funny. The two teams that I watched them play, they didn't call out anything. When they're doing an out-of-bounds plays, they huddle up underneath the basket and tell each other what play they're going to run, and then they go run it. They don't call it out. No coach says anything. I went and watched Park Hills down there to the Christmas tournament. That. And
I'm marking that down for Tuesday night.
So I was like, wow, this is crazy. Like, both teams did it against each other. So I asked one of the other coaches on the team that played after the fact, and she's like, we always do that against them because they have every freaking play you run times 10. Right. And how many different formations you run it in or whatever. It doesn't matter. They'll know every single play, out-of-bounds play you call. So
it's like Miller does with me.
So I was like, I thought it was really funny, though, because I watched their game before, and they were calling out the plays, and it was the same look, so you kind of know what they're calling it. But I'm like, what? I mean, why? Why would you do that? To me, that's just much more work for your kids.
Well, I mean, I've known coach to, say your play is Kansas, but then you just say a K every time you want that play ran, or a B.
Or I've seen it done where if you have your coaches staff, every single one of the coaches is putting a number up, and you call in the locker room which coach you're watching's number.
So that's almost like
you can
football.
do that when you've got.
Well,
but
I don't have 8 coaches. I wonder where you got that idea from.
Yeah,
Football does that all the time.
Yeah, I guess they put up the signs, with Mickey Mouse or whoever.
Dude, you know what? There are some clever things around some of that stuff.
Yeah,
and it's interesting. And if you get a group of kids that
are good with recognizing all that kind of stuff.
It's
an advantage.
A couple years ago with our sophomore class, Coach Graham, who now coaches on the varsity, he ran the offense at the junior high, and they did all signs. It was just like he held up Indianapolis Colts thing, and that was one play, and and the kids knew. I mean, he didn't have to huddle, he didn't have to do anything. Just
go. It's different though. I mean, it's just weird to see
how
it's changed over the years.
Yeah.
10 years ago, we probably would never shared film. It was just on you to go watch it.
Yeah.
It was on you to go watch it, or
thing.
You didn't get it. You didn't find it. Right. You didn't get it. You didn't get a copy of it.
It was hard. Sometimes it's really hard to get a tape because then you have conferences who won't share outside of their conference.
I was going to say that's a lot of time where if you send an email out or say, hey, can I get some film? And they say, oh, no, that's another conference school. That's up north. That's a lot of up north.
Well, you know what, though?
And they'll say,
with the large schools, you won't get a film.
Oh, yeah.
No, they won't share each other's film.
No. I mean, I know those guys. They're still not sharing film.
I'll tell you my favorite is when they give you me and him know each other forever where I don't give his films out. I'm like, are you freaking serious? All right.
Just got to go to the game and watch it if you got a ticket.
This year's been a little different. That's why I think a lot.
Well, this year's been a little different about just going to the game, but
I still like to go sit behind someone's bench. I mean, someone else might sit behind someone's bench and get their calls.
Wouldn't know where that happened.
Change their shirt to even match the other team.
Just put on his
Herculaneum Black Cat shirt.
No, it wasn't my game. They did it.
I know.
But it was at my tournament.
But our tournament,
Herculaneum
Black Cats might be the same color.
Yeah, that was
I learned
dirty.
from the best.
I just sat there and laughed about it. But I mean,
you just take your huddle all the way out in the middle of the court. You got to worry about it then.
I did that a lot of times.
It's all right. always looking for little things.
I'm not gonna lie, I have several inbounds plays and things that I haven't even ran yet because I'm like, I'm gonna wait till conference play because I've been running the same stuff for 5 or 6 years.
I think the hardest part about coaching basketball nowadays, if your team relies on execution of plays, out of bounds plays, sets, whatever, is staying ahead of huddle.
Yeah,
because huddle makes it. That's what I tell the kids. They're like, "Coach, how much stuff are we going to put in?" I said, "Well, so that way nobody just has all of our stuff. We're going to do it. So be ready."
I had a parent ask me that thing, saying, "Do you think it's too much? Do you put too much stuff in? It gets the kids try to figure
Paralysis
it out at all."
by analysis. Yeah,
it's like, well, you know.
And I said, "You may be right, but here's what I tell you: is there's so many teams out there that have scout you. I mean, at the end of the day, if you don't have something different." People get. I mean, and those out of bounds plays can steal 8 or 10 points, 12 points a game.
That's my point.
That's why we do it. I mean, that's, when you talk about over the years why you want to film or why you want the film, because an out of bounds or a sideline out of bounds, if that's 6 to 10 points,
huge.
That could be a difference.
You mean like Bruce Valroy's sideline break, and then he ran the same sideline play for the 3-pointer. I know you'll know what it is,
I know.
And I drew it up for my kids, and they still come out in the second half. They run that exact play I tell my kids they're going to run, but they ran it to the opposite side.
Right.
And so my kids,
Coach,
they ran
the
it
other side.
Yeah,
I've seen that
they run it both sides. But, I mean, yes.
Well, it's it's funny you say that. It's like that out-of-bounds play where you're taking the ball out of bounds, and this action happens here where basically the ball comes here and it goes there.
Oh, yeah.
And
your kid falls for it every time.
And it's like it's going to the corner.
Yep.
It's going to the corner. He's gonna
get picked.
He's gonna shoot
pass
a 3 in
He's
the
gonna pass it.
Yeah.
He's gonna set the screen.
Yeah.
He's gonna come out here, and he's shooting it here. Don't let him catch to the corner, and I'll be damned. I mean, I'll be damn if it's every time. It's not
Zone,
just one time.
man,
It's not just one. They could run it 500 times. Anybody who's watching this show and you are coach and we're playing,
you got to put that in.
Put this in because we will fall for it.
We put it in because
go for it.
Everyone falls for it.
Everybody falls for this.
The oldest play.
You erased it already.
I say there's a
too
play.
slow, Ray.
Sorry, man.
Is that America's play? There's a play called America's play.
I always call it. I mean, the other one I think is more we shoot.
I think I might have heard that this week in the tournament up there.
Yeah.
America's play. America's play.
We got somebody that's saying glad McVeigh put on the Jefferson scarf to cover up that other logo.
Oh, that was Mr. Beffa.
Oh, was it?
Well,
Mr. Beffa.
That was funny, Ryan.
Mr. Beffa.
Hey, we graduated together. Don't mess with us.
Hey.
94 Festus grads, man.
Mr.
He's
Beffa.
great.
I told you, I get mad when people get on my people.
We had him and I had to have a nice conversation at our JV tournament over the.
He better watch it.
Hence the reason why you got
He's got the recruiting kit too.
Oh my God! No, it was not about any of that.
Hence the reason why you got the Mizzou stuff.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
don't mess with Mizzou.
No,
I haven't played.
It was just a funny conversation about his kid and the game and the officials, and it was just really funny because he's like, I've known that guy for many years, and he was yelling at. He was just it was just funny conversation because it was a local guy, and Ryan's been around here.
I am gonna have to message Ryan to find out what guy that was.
So I mean, it's just about that. Like I said, you.
I bet I know who it was.
You have a lot of conversations with you. When you've been around the county long enough, you have the same thing. You know a lot of people that know you.
Well, Ryan had older brothers and a younger brother, and like with me, I had 2 older brothers. So a lot of the refs played against or with my brother.
With your brother, yeah.
So that hurts me.
Yeah.
That hurts
Possibly,
me.
yeah.
That hurts me.
Oh, Underwood was giving me a lot of trouble about you two. He told me that you two cost him like 4 games over the winter break because you guys canceled out on a bunch of games. He goes, make sure you tell Jarvis and Miller I'm pissed at them. Costing me money in the summer.
I'm sure he got picked right up to do some other games.
Sure he found some.
I saw plenty of film recently, and I've seen his head.
He was at
right there in the center.
He was at Lutheran South last night.
Yeah, Charles.
Charles.
He was
there Wednesday too.
Charles is one that you could talk to, right, Miller?
Yeah. I have no problem with chocolate Charles.
I tried to tell Ben that Wednesday he had him for his Wednesday game, and I was calling the call with Ray, and I said, "Hey Ben, why don't you go up there and ask Underwood if he has anything to do with Vaseline or has any in his bag in the locker room?" And he goes, "What are you talking about?" I said, "Don't you remember Coach's Box?" He's like, "Oh." He's like, "I don't think I should ask him that." I'm like, Charles would have laughed.
He probably would have laughed.
He would have laughed.
No, like we wanted to miss those games too, Charles. It was the longest Christmas break of my life.
He said, just make sure you tell Jarvis he owes me. He owes me for how much I lost in that first round game against South Iron.
Hey, tell him I got this for him. I got it from Chris Miller, and I'll give it to him.
That could be a threat. Deadly weapon.
Now it's a threat. Yeah,
That's a threat.
Yeah.
I'll give it to him to use on Chris Miller the next time he has it. That's what I was meaning.
What'll be
We'll
money
probably
fun to
have
have
him
him Friday
Friday. We'll probably have him Friday.
I'll bring a cooler.
With Vaseline.
It's not. The game's not that pious.
Didn't say it was going to be in the gym.
Oh,
Bring
mother.
the party bus.
We got music.
That's music.
You've been musified.
That means we're done.
4 o'clock.
Oh, that's good.
Somewhere.
I got to be at work here.
We got practice.
Is it 5 o'clock somewhere?
It is.
Sunday practices. Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Practice.
I had practice.
Yeah, practice.
Nice.
That's right. We got to get better. You know, we did.
Got to practice that. How are you going to hold the ball? Here on your hip, over your head, smile while you do it. I don't know,
Take candid pictures.
Huh?
Oh my
You
gosh.
got to take pictures with them with the ball?
No.
Hold the ball, hold it out.
Nope. Practiced trying to put the ball in the hoop.
Oh.
A lot.
Is that the goal?
Yeah, the goal is to put the ball in the goal.
Well, hey, on Friday,
Remember that.
Just put the ball in the goal.
Remember
A
not
lot.
to put the ball in the goal.
Put the ball in the goal.
Hey,
Got
make
it.
sure nobody tries to dunk at Herculaneum either.
Oh,
We don't have the most forgiving rims
That's what I've
in
heard.
the world.
That's what I hear.
we got a post in here from Steve Collins saying, "Nice job, fellas."
Thanth you.
We know
Thank you,
Steve
Coach
Collins.
Appreciate that.
We will be in touch, I do believe. Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Who's Steve Collins?
We'll talk off the air. I'll remind you.
It's Phil Collins' brother.
I know who it is.
Anywho's.
FHS 94 in the house.
Yes.
Right.
Oh,
90.
sorry.
God, you're old.
Yes. Yes, I am old and
You are
wise.
so old.
That's why I'm so calm.
Sorry, Betha. I'm sorry. Sorry, you had to go to school with this guy.
Yep.
We rode the same bus.
It's even worse.
I mean, he would live like not real far from where I lived. Yes. Poor guy.
What's that place called?
Hematite.
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 Hermitite?
Hematite.
Hematite. It is not hermitite.
Golly.
I can't read.
Guy from Annapolis.
And you know the worst part is, I never learned to read.
Well, he never learned geography.
You're right, I didn't. That's
right.
I didn't.
All he learned
Captain Canada over there.
All he learned
And show. Music kid.
Oh, Lordy.
That's a
Humdinger.
wrap.
There's a wrap there, folks.
Hey, thanks for the Christmas presents.
Yeah.
there.
Thank you.
Always
Yeah,
good.
fun
Thank
stuff.
you, Zach. I need to take that back and put it in what I already have as a recruiting kit.
Add to his recruiting
Add
kit.
to it,
Yeah.
I'm just glad that there's nothing in here that we have to re-gift. Right? So there you go.
Nobody brought him by a bread maker.
Exactly.
It's
Something
got
like
3
that.
speeds.
That's right.
That seems to be like the ongoing joke at my house or any time. It's like somebody goes, "What is it?" I'm like, "It's a bread maker." Was it a spaceship? That's what I tell my daughter. It's got 3 speeds.
Oh my gosh.
It's
Oh
like,
my
Dad,
gosh.
stop.
And with that, we're going to say so long. Thanks for watching the Coach's Box. We have a week long full of stuff going on basketball wise. Check our schedule out. Again, if you haven't checked out I'm going to turn the microphones off here real
Why?
quick.
Keep it on.
Thank you. No, I'm turning them off. Thank you. I will not be silenced. If you haven't checked out our website, check it out, livestreamstl.tkdssports.com. Schedules, how to get to our links, how to get to our games are all on there. We'll have everything updated also on our Facebook page here a little bit later tonight on next week's schedule as well. Ray Halbrook here, all of us here at Livestream STL and the Coach's Box will say so long. We'll see you sometime in the upcoming week.